It's time to run. They'll string me up for all that I've done. I'm going soon. Gonna leave tonight by the light of the moon. I did it all for you. Don't spurn me after all I've gone through. What's a man to say? They'll be looking for me. I should be on my way. Oh, I want everybody else in the world to know it. Oh, I want everyone to know you're the man for me. Oh, anybody else in the world to know it. That I never gonna let him take my life from me. I will run, but I know that I'm beat. I decided my fate with my deeds. I will run, but I know that I'm beat. I decided my fate with my deeds. Woo! It's time to run. Well, I hope you understand what I've done. Gonna wait for you. Gonna count the days till you make it through. I did all for you. Well, I hope you live the life you want to. My time is spent. Oh, babe, please don't tell them where I went. Oh, I want everybody else in the world to know it. Oh, I want everyone to know you're the man for me. Oh, I want everybody else in the world to know it. Oh, that I never gonna let him take my life from me.
the radio contest and the freckle contest. Woo! My name is Nicholas, and last year I win these 2 prizes. Woo! Please find it in your heart to donate to the Milwaukee Irish Fest so I can keep going.
Hi, Seamus Kennedy here. As many of you know, Milwaukee Irish Fest has been cancelled this year due to the coronavirus pandemic. So the festival has asked a number of the scheduled artists to partake in an online virtual Milwaukee Irish Fest at home, which will run from August 13th through the 16th, and which will also be a fundraiser for the festival in 2021. Psst, I've been asked back. This is one of the songs that I've sung this year, and I learned this from the singing of my Irish musical heroes, the Clancy Brothers and Tommy Makem. There was Johnny McEldew and McGee and me, and a couple or 2 or 3 went on the spree one day. We had a bob or 2 which we knew how to glue. The beer and whiskey flew and we all felt gay. We visited McCann's, McLeman's, Humpty Dan's. We then went into Swan's, our stomachs for to pack. We ordered up a feed, which indeed we did need, and we finished it with speed, but we still felt slack. Johnny McEldew turned red, white and blue, and a plate of Irish stew he soon put out of sight. He shouted out encore with a roar for some more. He never felt before such a keen appetite. He ordered eggs and ham, legs of lamb, bread and jam, but him we couldn't cram, though we tried our level best. Everything we brought, cold or hot, mattered not, went down him like a shot, and he still stood the test. He ordered tripe and lard with the yard big and scarred. We thought it would go hard when the waiter brought the bill. We told him to give o'er, but he swore he could lower twice as much again and more before he had his fill. He polished off a trough full of broth, says McGrath, he'll devour the tablecloth if you don't howl him in. He ate a dozen fowl, half a cow, made a vow. He was just as hungry now as when he did begin. When the waiter brought the charge, McEldew fell so large, he began to scowl and barge, and his blood went in fire. Began to curse and swear, tear his hair in despair. To finish the affair, he called the shopman a liar. The shopman he drew out, and no doubt he did clout McEldew. He kicked about like an old football. Tired smarted all his clothes, broke his nose, I suppose. He'd have killed him with a few blows in no time at all. McEldo began to howl, and the skull made me sowl. He threw an empty bowl at the shopkeeper's head, struck poor Mickey Finn, peeled the skin off his chin. Then the ruction did begin, and we all fought and bled. The peelers did arrive, man alive, 4 or 5. At us they made a drive for the marches all away. We paid for all the meat that we ate, stood a treat, and went home to ruminate on the spree that day. Woo!
Welcome to Milwaukee Irish Fest at Home. We are the band Kilcarjo, which means the music of friends in the Irish language, and we have our roots in the Irish Fest Summer School. We've been playing at Irish Fest since 1989 and are happy to contribute for this virtual 40th anniversary. Thank you for watching, and please continue to support Irish Fest so they may go on at least another 40 years and beyond. We're going to play a few polkas now for you now. Thank you.
Sandy and Bonnie, and they are green sails. And I understand that the first song you've chosen is in honor of me.
It's all about you tomorrow.
Oh, you're so sweet. And I have a little bit of the part of the skit here.
You have a role in this.
All right, at your leisure.
Before I got married, I wore a black shawl,
Hello, Dream City Ceili Band here with Irish Fest at home. We'd like to thank everybody for supporting Irish Fest, our favorite festival, during these difficult times. My name is Maria Terrace, along with Amy McFarland, Brett Lipschutz, and Randy Gosa. We're going to play some reels for you. Get on your dancing shoes and get ready for Clarny Boys of Pleasure and Coachman's Whip. Enjoy. 1, 2.
Hello, I'm Mosamini from Talisk and we're delighted to be taking part in Milwaukee at home. We were supposed to be at the festival this year, but for obvious reasons that was cancelled, which really sucked. But don't worry, we've got some music ready for you and hopefully we'll be out next year and it'll be even better than it was going to be this year. But for now, we're going to give you this set. This is called Echo. Hope you enjoy it.
Thank you.
Hello, we are Hearthfire from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and this is the first year since the band formed that we have not been in person at Milwaukee Irish Fest. So we're very happy to do this event for them. We hope you enjoy and support it, and this is our song.
Started the year, people said quite sincerely, in 2020 we all should see clearly. Should be a good year, 1 second to none, one full of laughter and fun. In came the plague and it seemed important. Next thing you know, look out, murder hornets, the looting, the riots, all the tear gas. 2020 can just kiss my ass. Milwaukee Irish Fest. Irish wolfhounds of Irish Fest. We miss the whiskey and the Ceili dance. We miss Gaelic storm, even Fergal's red pants. Witch and Jig Jam and everyone. We can't wait for 2021. We lost Edward Ward, but you kept up the scene. This year we'll pause because of COVID-19, but next year the scattering, all of the rest. Oh, Irish Fest, you're the best. Milwaukee Irish Fest. Though we feel distressed, we know that soon we'll hear fiddle tunes at the next Irish Fest.
Hello everyone, it's Dara Healy here from the band Boxing Banjo, and I'm coming to you today from County Mayo in the west coast of Ireland. Now, we were really looking forward to being with you all once again at Milwaukee Irish Festival this year, but unfortunately, as we all know, it just wasn't meant to be this year. But what a fantastic virtual event this is, organised by Milwaukee Irish Festival to bring you the very best of the festival online this August. So I would ask you, if it's within your means at all, please do consider donating to Milwaukee Irish Festival. It really will go such a long way to helping them to bring you this festival, which we all know and love so much, right into the future. So I'm going to be joined now by my own bandmates, and we're going to do our version of the great old Irish song, The Star of the County Down. So I really do hope that you enjoy.
County Down one morning last July. From a pouring green came a sweet Colleen, and she smiled as she passed me by. She looked so sweet from her two bare feet to the sheen of her nut brown hair. Such a coaxing elf, sure I shook myself for to see what was really there. From Bantry Bay down to Derry Cave, to go with the Dublin town. I seen like the fair Colleen that I met in the County Down. As she onward sped, sugar shook me head, and I looked with the feeling rare. And I says I to the passer-by, who's the bird with the lovely hair. smiled at me and he says to me, she's the jewel of Ireland's crown. She is Rosie McCann from the banks of the Bann. She's the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay down to Derry Quay, from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like the fair Colleen that I met in the county down. Harvest fair, surely there, so I'll dress in me Sunday clothes. With me shoes shone bright and me hat cocked high, I'll get a smile from me rose. No pipe I'll smoke, no horse I'll yoke, till me plough turns rusty round. And by the sides it's the lovely bride that's the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay down to Derry Quay, from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like the fair Colleen that I met in the county down. From Bantry Bay down to Derry Quay, from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like the fair Colleen that I met in the county down.
Hey, this is Blackthorne Folly. Thank you to Milwaukee Irish Fest for holding this virtual festival. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the village of Kilcarjo, there's a maiden young and fair. Her eyes shone like diamonds, she had long golden hair. A countryman came riding up to her father's gate, mounted on the milk-white stallion. He came at the stroke of 8. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. Well, I've come to court your daughter, Mary of the golden hair. I have gold and I have jewels, I've goods beyond compare. I'll buy her silks and satins, and a gold ring for her hand. She'll have a great fine mansion, she'll have servants to command. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. Kind sir, I have another, I pledge to him my hand. I don't want your gold, no jewels, I don't want your house, no land. Mary's father spoke up sharply, you'll do as you are told. You'll marry him In the village of Kilgory, there's a deep stream flowing by. You'll find Mary there at midnight. She's drowned with a soldier boy. In the cottage there is music. You can hear her father say, "Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Sunday is your wedding day. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the country. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countrymen." Thank you all very much. We hope to see you soon.
Glen Castle is a village of 30 people in the northwest of County Mayo, Ireland, and is the ancestral home of our owner and founder, Bridget and St. Just Hoskin. The castle on our school logo represents the Barrett Castle. It was built into the 16th century after defeating the O'Connor clan. As you all know, Ireland has many myths and legends. In doing the research on Glen Castle, it was found that the soldiers would march in unison around the castle at night and guard its gates from any enemies or travelers. It was also said that the pounding of the soldiers' boots could be heard for miles. Local folks believe that many of the soldiers who protected this castle are now buried where the Barrett Castle once stood. In tribute to those soldiers, and in tribute to our school name, Glen Castle, we proudly present... Guarding the Glen!
Hello from Dublin O'Shea. We miss all of you and hope to see you next year. In the meantime, enjoy the Irish Fest Stay at Home event, August 13th through the 16th. And please consider a donation as well. Cheers!
Well, have another drink, boys, have one with me. We're home from the sea, yes, we're back on the shore. And if you get too drunk, boys, in his company, we'll row round Cape Horn and he'll order you more. Well, he lived on the dockside near Liverpool town, and he always went down to the thief and the vagabond. Everyone knew him as Dublin O'Shea. Some say he came from Killarney. Have another drink, boys, have one with me. We're home from the sea, yes, we're back on the shore. And if you get too drunk, boys, in his company, we'll row round Cape Horn and he'll order you more. I sing of an Irishman, honest and plain. What's in a name if you think of... Tim Finnegan lived on Walking Street, a gentle Irishman, mighty odd. A beautiful brogue, so rich and sweet, and the rise in the world he carried a hob. Well, he had a sort of a tippling way, with a love for the liquor, poor Tim was born. To help him on with his work each day, a drop of the creature every morn. 2, 3, 4, whack for the down, dance to your partner, what the floor your trotters shake. Wasn't it the truth they told you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Way? One morning Tim got rather full, a head felt heavy which made him shake. He fell from a ladder and he broke his skull, carried him home as corpse awake, rolled him up in a nice clean sheet, laid him out upon the bed with a... Well, the years they've gone by, but they pass me the same, like a captain going down aboard a ship with no name. There were times that I prayed, times I had hope, though the times they go by, I'm at the end of my rope. I have memories of dreams and those good times galore, but I can't live on memories alone anymore. Though I lived here without it, still hope inside that I'll see you again at the end of this ride. Remember the times with a smile on my face, remember the days I laughed in this space. Remember the sound of the church bells are ringing as I watch over you. I'll be smiling and singing to the lives that I loved, loves I have known. I remember you well, as I remember my home. Please shed not a tear for joining a song. I hope you raise a glass when I'm gone.
Like teardrops across the darkened ground. Nothing moves for miles, not a sight nor a sound. Far from the distant blue color of your eye, a foreign room below a foreign sky. The wind shakes the walls and it leaves you out of breath. The howl in the night like a warning of death. Mind-numbing, hair-pulling voices in your head, the ghosts of the living and the dead. 'Cause I'm home, and I'm looking for release from the demons chasing me. 'Cause I'm home, but I'm as cold as a stone. I'm home, but yet I feel alone. 'Cause I'm home, but yet I feel alone. The waters they rose and rivers overflow. The protesters marched on their anger to show how houses did burn and mothers they did mourn. Alone, alone alone our fate is sworn.
This is the Irish wolfhound. The Irish wolfhound is the tallest of all dogs. These hounds were used as war dogs to haul men off horseback and out of chariots. They were also used as guards of property and herds for hunting Irish elk, deer, boar, and wolves. They were much coveted and were frequently given as gifts to important personages and foreign nobles. Of great size and commanding appearance, the Irish wolfhound is remarkable in combining power and swiftness with keen sight. The minimum height and weight of dogs should be 32 inches and 120 pounds. For females, 30 inches and 105 pounds. The Irish wolfhound is a large, sensitive dog who requires space to accommodate his great size and an owner who can give him companionship. Though alert, he is not suspicious. Though courageous, he is not aggressive. Gentle when stroked, fierce when provoked. Despite his size, the shaggy-coated sidehound has a peaceful, quiet personality. The Irish wolfhound is affectionate and loves to be with people. He makes a good pet because he is quiet indoors after he has outgrown his puppy years. In just 6 months, these puppies can weigh over 80 pounds. They require a lot of food and exercise. The Irish wolfhound is a member of the hound group and was first recognized by the AKC in 1897. What you're seeing here is a typical female. Ever is approximately 32 inches at the shoulder and weighs close to 115 pounds. This particular dog is a male. His name is Arrow. He's approximately 35 inches at the shoulder, weighs somewhere around 145 pounds, which is typical for males. Just a little over 2 years old. The question is, how big do they get? He'll probably get a few pounds heavier, but not much taller. Wolfhounds typically live 8 to 9 years. They don't have any inherent health problems like hip dysplasia. But they do, ultimately what happens with them is they do contract heart disease or bone cancer. That's the one downside to Irish wolfhounds, is the fact that they do not live very long. But they're great while you have them.